Hey guys, and welcome to a new video. Today I want to talk to you guys about how I would rank the classes in TF2 in terms of how much I enjoy playing them and my personal favourites. So without wasting any more time, let's get right into it. So let's start with my least favourite class. Now, before I talk about all of this, I want to let you know this is my opinion, and obviously a lot of people will like classes I don't like, and a lot of people will dislike classes I like. So let me know in the comments what your favourite class is and what your least favourite class is. I'd absolutely love to hear it. Obviously, I hope that people in the comments don't argue about this stuff, just because it is all opinion and somebody's opinion can't be wrong. So my least favourite class is probably the Heavy. I don't like him that much because my playstyle is very aggressive, and Heavy doesn't really allow me to run in somewhere quickly, do loads of damage and leave again. Maybe not leave again, but at least do loads of damage for my team to clean up. And I know there are heavy aggressive playstyles out there, but it also relies a lot on teammates, which isn't good, especially in stuff like casual modes and stuff like that. And I feel like Heavy is a bigger target because he can put out a lot of damage very quickly, but he can't pursue a kill or a chase to finish them off. And if people see a Heavy, a lot of the time they focus them, so they can't kill the rest of the team. Next we have the Medic. I don't like playing Medic as much because, once again, you're a massive target for everyone on the opposite team, because everybody knows you have to drop the Medic, and if you don't, then you're probably going to lose. And you hold in your hands the item that can tip the game in your team's favour, and that is the one thing I do like about Medic, is that I'm supporting the team and I'm helping the team win. But I don't like the fact that I'm a massive target when I play. And Ubers and crits are also so important to the game, and when they are used correctly, you can be the cause of absolute havoc. While I love being a support member of the team sometimes, I feel as though the games I play, I get picked off really easily because there just isn't anybody that notices me getting attacked and there to protect me. And to be fair, I also forget about my medic when I'm playing other classes, so I can't really get too angry about people doing that because I do it as well, but I try to defend my medic when I can. Next up we have the Demoman, and this is a little bit weird considering that my old main class is the Demoman and it is this low down on the list, but the thing with this is that the list is really close, and I quite like to play a variety of classes, and I'm trying to play a lot of these classes a lot more and try and get good with them. I really like shooting pipes at people and getting awesome air shots and direct hits, and they never happen, but I like it when it does happen. And I also love how you can change yourself into a melee class, and you can deal loads of damage by getting in people's faces and just being really annoying. Next up we have the Engineer. I actually quite like playing NG because you could be such a good asset for your team to have. You have an absolute powerhouse of a sentry which can stop a whole team push in a couple of seconds, and you can constantly heal your teammates and give them ammo with dispensers. On top of that, you can easily get everybody to the front line with teleporters, which makes the whole flow of the game much better for your team and means you can get everybody to the front line and help defend or attack much quicker. And I find NG more relaxing normally until all the spies get there and start to mess around with your stuff, and even then it's quite fun for me trying to decide whether to fix my buildings, kill the spy. A lot of the time when I play NG, there's nobody there to help me, and some reason my buildings just get taken down immediately. When I watch other people play NG, they put their stuff in the same spots but it stays there the whole game. I don't understand how that happens, and I don't really know. But NG is one of those classes where ridiculous things happen because sometimes you panic a lot. Next up we have the Spy. I really like the whole technical aspect of this class and learning how the enemy moves and the best way to get the final stab on them to finish it off. I also like going for trick stabs and seeing people in the chat get mad when I hit one, or laughing at me because I failed, and even then it's quite funny to watch because it's just I jump over somebody, completely miss them and decide, nah, screw this, I'm going to walk out this room and he won't know. But I am a pretty bad spy, and I still find it fun to play and attempt to get good at. There are loads of awesome things you could do as spy, and I haven't even started doing it all yet, and I really like getting backstabs on classes which are going to be vital for a push against my team, such as like a medical heavy, because most of the time in like pubs and casuals, people don't know how to turn their mouse, so they look 180 degrees behind themselves, or a lot of the time they don't know how to look up either. Like, people don't know that your mouse goes in another direction. Like there's a really cool thing that your mouse does, right? And it goes, you can look up and down, and not a lot of people know that. Next up we have the Pyro. I really like using the Pyro because it's really fun to run around air blasting people, winding them up by shooting their rockets and pipes back at them, and making them kill their own team. I really like setting people on fire and surprising people playing Pyro, and I also like the variety of loadouts you can use. Now, I know there are loads of loadouts for most classes, but I feel as though there are far more good loadouts for Pyro which will work all the time in a regular game. I also like the fact that he is not like super slow, so when you are close to killing somebody, you can probably catch up to them and kill them. And if you're using a shotgun or a flare gun, you can just shoot at them anyway, and it won't take ages to, shoot them. The next class is probably going to be Sniper. Now, I can't snipe very well, but I am getting better, and I am loving getting headshots from really far away, or like flick shotting people and getting a headshot, or like the really lucky headshots that probably shouldn't actually happen. And I am getting more consistent at hitting headshots, and it is so rewarding for the time it takes to practice it. I feel like Sniper is a good class to use and relax a little bit while still being semi-aggressive, because you don't have to get right to the front, but you can still like be near the front and make a huge difference to the outcome of the game. And if you're like shooting the right classes like medics and dropping them all the time, it really helps out the rest of the team. So my second favourite class is the Soldier. I absolutely love the mobility of this class, and the rocket launcher is absolutely amazing, and I love to use it. I love all of the cool stuff you can do as Soldier and how you can attack anyone from above with a simple rocket jump, and it gives you such a big advantage because, one, people don't know how to look up, and two, it's really hard to hit people in the air sometimes, and it's really rewarding to, jump over people, get a crit rocket and take out like 3 people, and that's absolutely insane, and I love doing that. And I don't think number 1 comes as a surprise to anybody, and that is obviously the Scout. I love the Scout because he can really easily do a lot of damage, and because he is fast, it allows me to play really aggressively, get in people's faces to make it harder to hit me, and then run away again after I've killed them. I also find it's quite easy to take on most classes as Scout and, have a good chance of killing them, which means I can run into a bunch of enemies, and a lot of the time I stand a decent chance at surviving, or, doing a lot of damage to them and maybe even killing them all. There have been some times in my videos where I've just walked up to a heavy, managed to dodge all of his bullets and kill him really easily, and a lot of the time I can't do that with other classes, which is why I love Scouts so much. So that is pretty much my favourite classes in a list. Make sure you let me know your thoughts in the comments, and let me know your list of the favourite classes, and maybe tell me why. I love to read through the comments on videos because I love hearing your opinions and what you thought of my videos and stuff like that. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you all tomorrow for another video. Goodbye.